Well, good morning, Warriors, and welcome to the start of second semester. And forgive me if I'm getting ahead of myself, but welcome to the start of the 2023-2024 school year. Yes, I know first semester has barely just wrapped up. We're only 2 periods into second semester, and I'm already talking about next year. Well, that's because today starts our course selection process for next school year. And we know that selecting the right classes now is going to set you up for future success. So let's talk about what this year's course selection process looks like. Quick timeline of events. Today in your English class, you should be getting your grade level tip sheet. This will give you suggestions based on what grade level you're going into next year. You'll be able to see all of the elective options that are open to you, the important dates, and you'll also see suggestions of how to make sure you're hitting those graduation requirements that are set up for you each year. Then later today, you're going to have the opportunity to participate in Exchange Day. If you've been a part of Waubonsie Valley in the past, you know Exchange Day is our annual tradition where at the end of the day, you'll be able to go to see 4 different sessions all about classes set up for next year. In fact, we have over 81 different classes that are going to be opening their doors to you this year, so you can not only hear about the classes that you'll be taking, but see it in the space where you'll be taking those classes. And real quick side note, seniors, I know you won't be picking out classes for Waubonsie next year, but we have something for you during Exchange Day as well. And those are our senior seminars, where we'll have opportunities for you to learn more about FAFSA, scholarships, important dates, and also how to transition to college with some of those social and roommate aspects. So don't think we forgot about you. Once Exchange Day concludes, you'll have the opportunity to review some resources that are on the website. Why don't we take a look at some of those resources right now?
All right, Warriors, so this is our course selection website. You can find it on the Waubonsie Valley Counseling Department site, or it will be linked off of the student splash page as well. But you can see that when you go visit the website, it has the course registration timeline, all of those key dates that you're going to hear about in this video. So anytime you have a question, feel free to come back here so you don't miss any of those important dates. If you happen to miss out on your grade level tip sheet that's passed out in your English class, you can always find a digital copy here. We have that separated for our freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. But the real gem of this section is our course selection, resources, and applications. Whether you want to visit the school course catalog to read about classes, pop open that What's Your Direction career guide that you got during freshman advisory to see how different career pathways align with classes here at Waubonsie Valley. Look at college entrance requirements and how they line up with classes here at Waubonsie Valley. Or read about the different department areas, the resources, the flow charts, and the courses of study that they have to offer to you. If a class has an application like our peer partners or our PE leaders, you'll also find that here. For our rising seniors, if you are interested in a late arrival or early dismissal, make sure you fill out that application as well. You'll even find information on summer school here at District 204. Then at the bottom of that page, we'll also have other videos and slideshows that will help be specific to different areas.
We encourage you to take a look at those resources on the Student Splash page and talk about what you saw during Exchange Day with your parent or guardian at home. Also, have some follow-up conversations with your teachers. They can be great sources of information in knowing where your future interest lies and how to connect those with classes here at Waubonsie Valley. The next big step will happen on Friday the 20th, and that's when StudentVue and ParentVue open. You'll be able to go through the system, see all of the recommendations that your teachers have put in there for you, and then start inputting your own requests. So you'll have from January 20th all the way through January 29th to go ahead and put in your course request. You'll be able to roll some of those recommendations into requests, and if you have questions about level changes, you feel free to reach out to an academic department chair. Now, StudentVue will close on the 29th, and that's where you start meeting with your counselors. That'll take place on January 30th all the way through February 24th. We really spread that out when we're calling you down out of your science class, because we want each counselor and each student to have time to talk to each other about what classes are best for that student based on their current academic abilities, their ambitions, and where they see themselves in the future to help you attain your post-secondary goals. Once that February 24th date hits, classes will be locked in place. So it's important that you make sure that you've made any changes to your level change request or elective request with your counselor by that time. From there on, counselors will work behind the scenes to make sure that you get the classes that you've selected. If anything changes along the way, we'll be sure to call you down. Then, in May, you'll have one more opportunity to review your classes to make sure that they still align with your future goals. That'll happen in mid-May, right before second semester finals. From there, once again, counselors will further tweak the schedule to make sure everyone is in the right classes for next school year. And then, about a week or two before school starts, during readiness days, you'll get to see your completed schedule for the 2023-2024 school year. So there's a lot of choices in front of you, Warriors, but we don't want you to feel like you have to make those choices in isolation. That's why we've posted so many great resources to the Student Splash page. That's why we've given you opportunities like Exchange Day today. And that's why you also have your teachers and upperclassmen who can help you make great decisions when it comes to your courses. So don't be a stranger to those resources. Visit that page often and make sure that you're locking in the classes that are right for you and your future goals. Let's have a great course selection season, Warriors.